ma'am, go to this unit 12, slide number 3. Okay, so objectives. Basically, objective to understand the role of management information in modern organization and study emerging trends in MIS such as IoT, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and blockchain, and analyze how advanced technologies support decision making and business efficiency, and basically understand the fundamentals of e-business and e-commerce, and identify different e-commerce platforms and business models, and recognize legal and ethical issues related to e-commerce and digital transactions. Okay, so go to the next slide. Okay, so the slide is from unit 12, that is enterprise systems or ERP. Okay, so basically enterprise system, what it is, a type of a software that organize, used to manage and integrate the important parts of their business. Okay, an ERP system helps automate and streamline various business processes such as finance and accounting, human resources, then supply chain management, inventory, then sales and customer relationship management, and manufacturing and productions. So these are the various process in this ERP, that is enterprise resource planning. Okay, so go to the next slide, that is the components of this in enterprise system. This section can explain the core components of an enterprise system. This might include database, that is centralized data storage and management, and application modules specific, that is specific functionalities such as accounting, then manufacturing, etc., and use interfaces. In user interface, dashboards are tools through which employees interact with the system, and the integration layers how different systems within the enterprise communicate with each other. So these are the components of this ERP enterprise system. Now go to the next slide, that is the e-business or e-commerce. Okay, so now what are the benefits of implementing enterprise system? So there are some potential benefits. These are improved efficiency. Okay, improved efficiency, streamline business processes and reducing manual work, and data integration, that is bringing together data from different departments and creating a single source of truth, and real-time reporting for better decision making through accurate and up-to-date information, and cost reduction, that is optimizing resource use and reducing operational cost. So these are the benefits of this implementing enterprise systems. So, and next slide. So now, what types of enterprise system? First is enterprise resource planning, that is basically manages core business processes. Okay, and then CRM, that is customer relationship management, that manages interaction with customer, and SCM, that is supply chain management, that manages the flow of goods and services, and HRMs, human resource management systems, that handles employee data, payroll, recruitment, etc. And last is business intelligence, that analyze business data for better decision making. So these are the types of the enterprise system. Next slide. So best practices in ERP implementations. basically execute engagement basically execute sponsorship. There are execute sponsorship and stakeholder engagement. Okay, so in execute sponsorship, successful ERP implementation that requires commitment from senior leadership, and they provide the resources, vision and support necessary for the project success. And stakeholder engagement will involvement from many key stakeholders and including employees and department heads, and ensures the system meets the actual needs of the organization. And there is another is clear management communication. In clear communication, that ensuring transparent communication with all involved parties help reduce resistance to change and keeps everyone informed about progress. Okay, and expectation management, that is setting realistic goals and timelines to avoid disappointment and project scope. Okay, so these are the best practices in ERP implementation. So next slide. Now slide number 9. um, okay, so an ERP system basically helps automate and streamline various business processes, and automation means performing tasks without manual effort. Okay, and after the ERP automates, wait a second. Okay, now phase implementation approach. Okay, that basically uh, expectation involving stakeholder in each phase of the project ensures that their needs are met and helps build buy-in. So in post implementation support and maintenance, after the ERP system goes live, and support teams should ensure that any issues are quickly resolved, users and trained adequately. Okay, and in continuous improvement and optimization, ERP systems require ongoing adjustment and optimizations to adapt to changing business needs, technological advancement and user feedback. Okay, now the strategic management of information system. Okay, so management information system are evolving rapidly due to advancements in digital technologies. Some of the most important emerging trends in MIS include Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, machine learning and blockchain. So these technologies enhance decision making, automation, security, and operational efficiency. So these are the emerging trends in MIS. Okay. So after the what is the IoT, that is Internet of Things and connected devices. The Internet of Things basically refers to a network of physical devices embedded with sensors, software, and connectivity that enables them to collect and exchange data over the internet. And the role of IoT in MIS basically provides real-time data from machines, vehicle sensor and devices, and improves monitoring, tracking and control of business operations, and enhances data accuracy for management decisions. And applications, this basically smart inventory management using RFID and sensors, and predictive maintenance in manufacturing, smart supply chain and logistic tracking, and energy management and smart offices. And benefits real-time reporting, reduce operational cost, and improve efficiency and productivity. After that, artificial intelligence and machine learning in MIS. The artificial intelligence basically enables system to simulate human intelligence, while machine learning allows systems to learn from data and improve automatically without explicit programming. And the role of AI and ML in MIS: automates routine decision making process, analyze large volumes of data, and provides predictive and prospective analytics. The applications basically decision support system, chatbots and virtual assistants of for management support, sales forecasting and demand prediction, fraud detection and risk analysis. And what are the benefits of this AI and machine learning? Benefits: that is faster and smaller decisions and reduced human errors, improved business intelligence and forecasting. Ma'am, can you please share the slide? The slide number 13. That is a blockchain technology.
Is it visible?
No, ma'am.
Huh?
No.
I'm sharing already. Wait. Maybe due to
Okay,
network.
now it's visible, ma'am.
Visible now? Maybe network issue.
Okay.
Okay.
So blockchain technology. So blockchain is a distributed ledger technology that stores data in a secure, transparent and tamper-proof manner without the need for a central authority. Okay, so the role of a blockchain in MIS basically that ensures data integrity and transparency and provides secure record keeping and enables trust among stakeholders. Okay, and the applications: that first one is secure financial transaction and accounting, and second one is supply chain transparency and traceability, smart contracts for automated business agreements, secure identity and access management. These are the applications. The benefits: basically enhanced data security and reduce fraud and manipulations and improve trust and accountability. Okay, so the next slide number 14, that is the e-business and e-commerce. Okay, so e-business and e-commerce have transformed the way organizations conduct business by using the internet and digital technologies, and they enable an online buying, selling, marketing, customer service and internal business processes. Okay, so this is e-business and e-commerce. And in slide number 15, the e-business basically refers to the use of electronic networks, especially the internet, to perform all business activities, including supply chain management, customer relationship management, internal communication and collaborations. And e-commerce refers specifically to the online buying and selling of goods and services using electronic platforms. Okay, so key components are internet and web technology, when online payment system, databases and information system. Okay, logistic and delivery system. So the next slide number 16. E-commerce platforms. The e-commerce platforms are software solutions that basically help businesses manages online sales, payments, inventory and customer interactions. and the platforms used in this Amazon, Flipkart, okay, WooCommerce. These are the platforms that are used in this e-commerce. Okay. Next slide, that types of e-commerce business models. That is basically there is a 5 types, that is business to customer, that is B2C, that business sell products or services directly to customers. Some examples are Amazon, Myntra, okay, and B2B, that is business to business, transactions between businesses, okay. There is some online shopping, that India Mart, Alibaba, that these are the example. And consumer to consumer, that is the consumer sale to other consumers, okay. And the fourth is consumer to business, C2B, that is individuals offer products or services to businesses, okay. Example, freelancing platforms. And government to citizen, G2C, that government services provided online, that is online tax filing or e-governance portals, okay. And the next slide, that is the thing, legal and ethical issues in e-commerce. Okay, so legal issues, that is in common, that is data privacy and protection, basically protection of customer for personal and financial data, and there is cyber laws, intellectual property rights, that is intellectual property rights, there are copyright, trademark, patents in digital content, and electronic contracts, and consumer protection for online from online fraud, fake products, and return policies. And next in that is ethical issues, uh, in slide number 19. Ethical issues, that is for data misuse, that is unauthorized sharing or selling of customer data, and online fraud and scam, that is fake website, that misleading advertisement, and price discrimination, there's different pricing for different users, and transparency, that is hidden charges, unclear terms and conditions, and digital divide, unequal access to internet and technology, okay. So these are the e-commerce and e-business, okay. So now this is the after that self assessment questions, okay. So whatever today I discussed, so based on these topics, you should answer this following questions, okay. So okay, you should prepare these questions. There are 7 questions, okay. So next class start after 5 minutes, and the next class contents are that is from block 4, strategic management of information system. We covered unit 15 and unit 16, okay. Thank you.